Turn dead animals to mind-blowing robots. What about the field of robotics? Be prepared to be blown away. Steampunk robots are Yuju's area of expertise, and his inventions never fail to take us by surprise. It is via the careful examination of movement that he can make his robotic insects into something more than mere automatons. Artificial insects are typically built to be as small and lightweight as possible, with a size that is equivalent to that of natural insects. The architecture of this device makes it possible for them to traverse in confined locations that is appropriate for applications such as monitoring the environment. Because they are very small, they can do tasks in conditions that are challenging for larger robots. These complicated creations are made up of a wide variety of components, and they are designed to mimic the characteristics of real insects. Carbon fiber, polymer composites, and metal alloys are some examples of lightweight and long-lasting materials that have been used in the construction of their exoskeletons. As can be seen, one of the defining characteristics of these flying beetles is the flapping of their wings. Through the study of the wing movements of insects including bees, butterflies, and dragonflies, Yuju may be able to imitate the complex wing patterns and aerodynamics of these creatures. This behavior, which is similar to the flight patterns of insects, can improve agility, stability, and maneuverability. Flapping wings have the potential to possess a higher energy efficiency compared to conventional rotor-based propulsion systems. Their reciprocating action, especially for smaller robots, is reminiscent of the energy-efficient wing beats of insects, which enables them to fly for longer periods and have greater endurance. There are a lot of robotic insects that have wings that can be adjusted in terms of pitch and amplitude. Because of their versatility, they can function in a wide range of flight conditions, including hovering and gliding. Additionally, the bug possesses sensors and antennae that are a representation of the sensory organs that are present in real beetles. These sensors are utilized to perceive the environment, identify various barriers, and navigate. As is the case with real beetles, certain robotic beetles are capable of displaying adaptive characteristics, such as modifying their movements. As an illustration, they can react to obstacles, shifting terrain, or environmental circumstances. This bug, however, possesses several unique characteristics, which can be attributed to the steampunk influence of Yuju. The look of this insect is made to resemble that of real beetles by including robotic components, such as a brilliant metallic exoskeleton that is adorned with intricate engravings and gears. These ornaments bring to mind the exquisite craftsmanship that is typically found in science fiction technology. Even though insects will remain the dominant species in the future, our data indicate that the future will be robotic rather than radioactive. Even though they have an awful flavor, robotic lobsters are fascinating creature creations. Typically, the construction of these robots makes them an excellent choice for research and exploratory activities that take place underwater. Being able to move across the ocean floor, coral reefs, and other aquatic environments is made easier for them. As is the case with real lobsters, robotic lobsters commonly make use of sensing equipment such as cameras and sonar. Their ability to observe their surroundings and gather information about the aquatic environment is made possible by this information. A few of them are controlled by humans from a remote location, which enables them to gather information from a reasonable distance. The inbuilt sensors and artificial intelligence algorithms allow them to roam alone as well. The creation of these entities makes use of biomimetic materials to imitate the toughness and flexibility of their exoskeletons. The exoskeleton of a genuine lobster is both durable and flexible, with a lightweight structure that supports and protects the animal. The use of materials that are not only lightweight but also strong and flexible is something that engineers do. Composite materials are widely used in the construction of biomimetic materials. Composite materials are made up of a combination of several different constituents. Composite materials such as polymers, carbon fiber, and reinforced plastics are some examples of materials that can be utilized in the construction of robotic lobsters. For the same reason as real lobsters do, these imitations encounter obstacles or other marine life in the environments in which they live underwater. Impact resistance is an important quality for biomimetic materials to possess to guarantee the durability of the robot's internal components. The Victorian aesthetics that are characteristic of the steampunk subculture are best exemplified by this steampunk robotic crab. A perfect representation of retrofuturism can be seen in its ornate exteriors, which are made of brass and gold and copper. It is possible to maintain the steampunk mood by the utilization of pressure gauges and fake steam stacks. As can be seen, it also appears to have gears that are similar to clockwork inside its body. The robot's movement is akin to that of a lobster, even though it is powered by electronics. The gears and springs that make up the robot's mechanism are meticulously built. A look of age and weathering can be achieved through the use of antique coatings, patina, and worn textures. Although the design is primarily concerned with beauty, it also integrates several practical characteristics. As an illustration, its legs and tail flippers move in a precise manner to assist in its movement while submerged in water. We were once again astounded by the careful craftsmanship that Yuju displayed. What is going to be the completed project? Hermit crabs are not considered to be true crabs. Rather, they are members of the Paguroideus superfamily by scientific classification. They have a well-deserved reputation for living in empty shells to protect their already fragile abdomen. In addition to snail shells, they can make use of a wide variety of shells, including bottle caps and other man-made items. It is sufficient for Yuju to have this information to crank the crockery screws. Both their real-life counterparts and their robotic counterparts are capable of interacting with a wide variety of shells. They can imitate the activity of a hermit crab as it emerges from its current shell. The sensors compare the size of the shell to the body of the crab to guarantee a secure fit. They might also be fitted with environmental sensors that can measure the amounts of light, temperature, and humidity in the surrounding environment. It is possible for this information to have an impact on their choice of shell or to set off motions that are involved with determining the best conditions. Some of them make use of wireless connectivity to transmit information regarding their discoveries to a central control center. The hermit crab that Yuju has, on the other hand, is not a simple creature because it has all of the accessories that go along with it. The incorporation of ornate lighting in the style of the past lends an air of sophistication and illumination to the overall design. The Matrix Sentinels, with their flexible legs and hard shells, are even in some ways similar to this creature. Steampunk is a genre that typically investigates alternative historical scenarios in which technology develops in a non-traditional way. The incredible aspect of these technologies is that they have even been incorporated into the natural world. He makes it possible for his innovations to be enjoyed by people who are interested in subcultures. They are more than simply machines. They are people who actively participate in a tradition of storytelling that is rich in imagination and rich in content. In addition to letting us know which incredible creature you would like to be changed through a steampunk process, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. If the video is something you enjoy, you should check out his channel for more amazing innovations.